Hello, my name is Justis, and today my informational speech will be on the coronavirus. I want to start off by saying the world is a crazy place and many different crazy things happening in it. We live in a world where if it's not one thing, it's another. This year, 2020, has been a crazy year so far. We have had to face killer bees, we've had the government recognize UFOs as a real thing, but by far the most memorable event has been COVID 19. This has been a tragic event that has affected many Americans and others across the globe. This is a once in a lifetime event. This is a global pandemic that has deteriorated society and something that will go down in the history books. It has caused discomfort in every aspect for many people as they are forced to stay home and watch their lives be stolen from them. After listening to my speech, you will be able to understand the magnitude that the coronavirus has had on society. Becoming knowledgeable on COVID 19 can help people grasp the significance this pandemic has had on many Americans and how it has detrimented society as a whole and how it has ripped apart society as we know it. First, I want to start off by saying the coronavirus has been around for a while, but has just now become dangerous to humans. There are multiple types of coronaviruses existing on the planet. Coronaviruses have been existing for thousands of years. Coronaviruses normally don't direct to humans and are incapable of it. The coronavirus we know as the deadly COVID 19 is a mutation that formed in pigs. Coronaviruses usually are only transferred between birds and they don't affect humans, but animals can transfer diseases to other animals. The birds transferred the coronavirus to pigs and it mutated inside the pig, but pigs do have the capability of affecting us with diseases. And as that happened, pigs are transferred the coronavirus and it mutated and was passed along to us. Once you understand how COVID 19 was formed, we can now discuss the direct effect that it has had on society. This pandemic was spread like wildfire, due largely to how the media quickly exposed and expressed the spread of this pandemic and quickly keeps us updated on every detail of the coronavirus. My second point, the media has broadcasted the pandemic and updates us on every detail that happens globally. The media constantly updates us of new cases of the coronavirus. The media has informed us that death rates in every city is increasing. The media has people starstruck by the virus. The media informs us of how every state in the US has responded, and even different countries. The media at first has told us older people are more susceptible, but now people of color are more at risk for the virus. The media scares the people and leaves out the fact that COVID has a 98% survival rate. The media also leaves out that most people are incapable are of contracting COVID. Only a carrier and your body can naturally fight it off. The media also fails to mention that the common flu has killed way more than COVID 19 has. This is a important point to consider when you go over the magnitude of COVID 19. The media has had a major impact on the way people view COVID 19. Therefore, it has caused a global shutdown that affects persons financially, socially, emotionally, and forces the economy to crash. Third point, the rise of the pandemic forced society to shut down and go into quarantine and has negatively affected society. People have lost their jobs due to the pandemic. People have been forced to deteriorate their savings. People have panicked and bought up excess amounts of food and household items. Public places like school and churches have shut down. The grocery store has become a war zone in the massive fight over toilet paper. Social gatherings of more than 10 people are not permitted. Social distancing has become a part of society and not allowed people to be closer than 6 feet. People are forced to stay at home, and therefore alcoholism has gone up. Domestic violence and child abuse cases are at an all time high during this season due to this pandemic. The coronavirus has had many effects on society, but these three topics I thought were the most important. And just to review over the three topics that I discussed today, number one, the coronavirus. has become deadly to humans. 2. The media exploits and exaggerates the virus and causes massive discord in society. And 3. The global pandemic has shut down society and has had negative effects on it. Thank you for your time today and listening to my speech on the coronavirus.